Historical fans and weeaboos alike, welcome back to Total War Shogun 2. This is a glorious siege battle. It's a quickie, but it's also a goodie. Now, before we dive into today's battle, I just want to say this video is sponsored by Ivacy VPNs. If you guys are looking for a good VPN, look no further. If you look in the link in the description, there's a link in the description. Click on that, and that will take you to their website, and they've got all kinds of different plans, 1 month to 5 years, and there's also a discount code which you can use on any plan except for the 1 month plan. So check it out, guys. Most importantly, if you purchase a VPN through them and use the link, you will support my channel. So thank you guys so much for that, and now we will dive into this ferocious battle. So it does start off really quick here, and we've got a mix of different DLCs. No, we've got the Fall of the Samurai armies taking on the, well, Shogun 2 armies, the traditional vanilla Shogun 2 armies. This castle here is extremely layered and very difficult. Just by looking at it, it's going to be very difficult to take. And I guess the rules here is that they have 20 minutes to take this castle, but they have double the money. So they have these superior armies, but time is against them. So you're going to see very quick, very fast tactics here. Already the artillery, we got an Armstrong guns over here opening fire on the defending position. Oof. Already going for the second layer, looking at these, and this is also Avatar armies, so just want to let you guys know. But yeah, we've got Katana Samurai waiting in the second tier. In the first tier, we do have some archers, some bow samurai, already releasing arrows. And look at that. Oh, look at these arrows. The arrow in archers are like one of the coolest things in any Total War. Like, the archers in Shogun 2 are the coolest archers. The way they load the bows, the way the arrows fall, it is just so awesome. Oh, now they're using fire arrows. Check this out. Oh my god. Oh, very intimidating. Very, very intimidating. More arrows coming in, more fire arrows. Let's see, they're going for the second layer here. We've got some bow kachi in the back who are now feeling the wrath of the fire arrows, but they're going to fire back. They're going to stand their ground. And look at these arrows. I just love how you can just follow these arrows. Oh, and they are doing some heavy damage. Oh, now we got fire arrows returning. A little taste of their own medicine. Oh my god. Look at the slaughter coming down tonight. It is raining. The sky is falling on these bow samurai. And it looks like they're going to fall back because we do have the other army moving up. We have some Yarikachi. We've got some Bokachi. And the right behind them, we've got the Shogunate Guard Infantry. And oh yeah, lots of arrows focusing down this big blob. Looks like the player has called the retreat. That's not a bad idea. You might have been a little too late there, but it's good that he's trying, that stutter right there. It's good that he's trying to get the enemy to waste their ammo per section. You know, instead of just having his entire force up here, he is making the enemy use up supplies. And hopefully by the time they push for the inner keep, they are going to be out of ammo. And now the towers are on fire. Things are getting pretty bad for the defenders, and here we go. The defenders are maneuvering and setting up their bow samurai to the corner here, and they are going to open fire on the invaders who are using the gate. Look at that. They're just firing right through the openings there and trying to soften up their numbers. Smart of this player to use the Bokachi. You know, you want to send in with the weaker troops first, especially when they have a solid, you know, arrow defense. You want to try to, you know, make sure that these troops do not, you know, you don't lose elite troops to archer fire. Now, I'm actually gonna go ahead. I'm really sorry about this. Turn up the sound a little bit. It's a little too loud or too quiet for some reason. So we'll turn the effects up. There we go. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Nice. So they're going to go ahead and call the retreat as well. Actually, they're just breaking. They're just breaking in the next wave of force. This gate's already down. I think artillery did that. But the gate is already down. The infantry's coming up, and now they're really starting to feel the wrath of the defenders. Now they've got so many archers up here, and they are ready. They are ready to go. Watching their brothers in arms kind of die in the outer defense, it's got to make them frustrated, and they are just letting loose some hell upon the attackers. So far it's been about 5 minutes, so they've got 15 more minutes left. I do like the fact that we have a reserve force that is just hanging all the way back. They're hanging all the way back because there's no way the attackers can really get to them unless they go around this way. But he's just kind of keeping them in reserve and making sure none of them die to archer fire, because that would be a tragic loss. More fire arrows coming down from the defenders as the Yarikachi and the Spear Levy about to make their way up this opening here, the gateway. And here we go, guys. Once again, another wave of arrows coming in. Really making the attackers pay for every inch they take of this settlement. But let's not forget, they still have tons of reinforcements. In fact, they've got some of these elite sword. I don't know how to pronounce it. Shogutaya. I don't know. But they're it looks like almost like a Nodachi. Light infantry, probably kind of like a glass cannon, do a lot of damage. But they're sitting way back in reserve. They might actually want to get moving forward. Oh, there we go. Now they're starting to break. The Spear Levy, now, again, they are Levy, but they are absorbing ammo. Look at that. That is perfect. Absorbing ammo, and they're still in it. They are still in it to win it. If I was the defenders, I'd just hold fire. Don't even waste your time on Spirit Levy. Oh, look at these guys. Hanzo's Shadows. Hell yeah, look at these guys. That is a cool looking unit. But they've got the corner defense here. And the Spirit Levy are running. They're wavering now. And again, hold your ammo. Stop wasting ammo on Spirit Levy. You gotta spend it on the elite units, like enemy archers, like these Bokachi, or the infantry, the line infantry back here, which has got some bird force. There we go. And they are actually pushing over to this wall. They lit this tower on fire, so that's good. They're gonna try to take that out, try to save some lives there. Spear Levy making their way. And I wonder if they're actually going to climb this wall. Now, the bigger the wall, the more of your troops are going to die from climbing it. So that's one thing you got to look out for. And that's why it's, it might be better to just attack this wall because it's much shorter. But there is a lot of infantry waiting over here. So we'll see what the attackers do here. I mean, so far they're doing everything right. We've got a lot of infantry and archers pouring around here, running around here, and getting ready to take on the enemy. And look at this, he's actually moving up some pretty good units, some Shogunate Guard infantry. I think they're about to open fire on the shadows here. Let's see. Let's see. Now the guns are very deadly. Oh, now the arrows are coming in as well. Yeah. Now this little overhang here is protecting a lot of the men, but they are still taking casualties, like this poor soul over here. Look at this guy. This poor guy's like, right in the pee-pee. Nothing to live for now. But yeah, oof, what happened here? Was that defending artillery or was that attacking artillery? Did they hit their own men? Because I didn't see any artillery from the defenders. But they are now down to 11 minutes left and taking this castle. More fire arrows coming in. Ooh, trying to scare off these bow samurai who have a great flanking fire on the incoming infantry. Oh my god. That pinpoint accuracy. That is insane. I wish they made the archers a little less accurate. It's just kind of crazy how accurate they are. I don't know. Maybe that's true. I don't know. I'm sure they were accurate in real life, but whatever. So yeah, here's a stand of Yari Ashigaru. Looks like they're kind of in a pike formation, shield, like, wall pike formation, taking on the Katana Kachi. But this is a good opportunity for archers to fire at the flank, which they are. Look at that. That is so cool. That looks so sick. Lots of arrow fire coming down. Oh, they getting flanked though. That's a huge flank. How did they do that? Ah, they climbed around. Look at that. We got the Katana Kachi climbing around and surrounding the Yari Ashigaru, which is a huge loss there. And that unit most likely will perish. But look at this, a sally out. A sally out. Yari Ashigaru coming out. Nope, they're like, oh crap, that's a lot of enemies. They're gonna fall back and let the archers do their work. And holy crap, this is getting pretty epic, guys. This epic stand. I kind of like how the siege battle is timed for just 20 minutes because it creates this very like panic rush, and it's just like, it's really intense. Still a lot of reserves over here waiting for their number to be called up. We've got the guns. I don't think they've opened fire yet, but there's really not much for them to fire upon. Just the archers are kind of using their bows to fire over. And yes, we do actually have the sally out. The Yari Ashigaru coming out. I think what they're trying to do here is increase the amount of time the archers have, right? So, they're gonna fall back. Oh, they're breaking. They're trying to increase the amount of time the archers have to fire. Oh, did you see that artillery fire? Oh my god, in that background. Increase the amount of time so the archers can fire more volleys into them before they actually get to the walls. The balance of power is not looking good, guys, for the defenders. But again, they've got time on their side. They've got 8 minutes. They can do this. The defenders can do this. Look at the organization over here with this army too. Love this. Like, got the guard infantry, followed by the Bokachi, followed by more guard infantry. It's all going to come down to these troops, and honestly, he needs to spread these guys out a little bit more. The artillery is hitting this position, and now arrows are coming in. They need to spread out their men, or they're going to take some careless casualties. Ooh, Bokachi. Oh my god, what is this? Is that the shadows? We've got something exploding in this fight right now. This is epic. Gosh, Shogun 2 is such a good game. Such a good Total War. Oh my god. Yep, yeah, it's these guys. It is the shadows. They're throwing like, almost like Nafatunes. They're throwing explosives and trying to hold this gate. And they're fighting to the death, guys. You can see that skull next to their banner. That means they're fighting to the death. And oh, they've had enough. They're like, silence the shadows. They're gonna let the guard infantry do what they do best, which is fire their muskets and try to silence the shadows here. Got some samurai falling back, not ready to quite lose them yet. They need to start sending in the reinforcements, guys. These reserves need to start moving forward. Now, I get it. You want to keep them back because you're playing the time, right? If you can play the time. All right, guys. So I think we're right back where we left off after that crash. We've got the attackers making their way to the final tier of this defense. We have our shadows, what's left of them, 2 of them, still throwing their little explosive balls here of justice. But they're actually going to fall back. Look, he's keeping them alive. I like that. Keep these brave souls alive. Even with just 2 of them, though. Look at this guy run. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, they stopped. That was a goofy run. But yeah, they got to keep them alive. I bet they could do a lot of damage, even just 2 of them. But now infantry reserves are being called in to take on this wave of forces. Katana Kachi against Katana Samurai. Oh yeah, big push here. Big push. Look at that. Defenders not willing to give up this position just yet. And now we've got line infantry pushing up and forming up. And look at these men. They're just like, I'm walking to the enemy. And that's going to prevent them from firing, at least for a little bit. The arrow fire, though, it might cause some friendly fire. But the defenders don't really have a choice. And it looks like the defenders are kind of reclaiming this side, but they've got to charge these guns. If these guns open fire to the flank of these swordsmen, it's game over. Let's see what he does here. It's like he's trying to perfectly form them up. Or, oh, he's going to shoot at the reinforcements. He's lining up to shoot at the reinforcements. Come on, let's see what he can do here. Ooh. Yep. That's all right. They're not going to do that much damage. All right, the troops are falling back from the center. We've got a general with some carbines or something. Oh, no, they've taken control. Look, they've taken control. Oh, no, they lost control. Oh, my God. This is so back and forth. They've lost control. They only have 4 minutes. 4 minutes to get through all this infantry and take this battle. Okay, so now they're back in control. They've got to hold it for a minute. The tankers have to hold it for a minute. Katana Samurai doing what they do best, chopping up people with katanas. Here comes the rest of the reserves. I mean, it seems a little too late, and there's also a big fight going on over here on the other side of the fortress, the keep here. We got that light Shogun unit going in. Look at this duel right here. Look at this freaking duel. Oh my God. Oh, right into the, oh, and he decapitates him. Brave soldier fighting to the death. Oh my God. It looks like the Katana Samurai might be losing this engagement. The general's doing what they can, firing. Oh God. What is this? Oh boy. I think we've got some French Marines here. Let's see. Yep, just firing now. Oh, execution style into the Katana Samurai. It's like they don't even care if they kill friendlies. The general's gonna charge in. By the way, guys, the defenders have taken back control of this center point, but there's a lot of breaking going on. Look at the carnage. Absolute carnage of this battlefield. We're seeing a lot of musket troops go into melee. That's not necessarily a good thing for the attackers. A lot of arrows still flying in. Things are calming down. It looks like the defenders have this under control, but the attackers still have 2 minutes left in this battle. Here goes the general now. Both generals have been committed to the fight. Oh, nope, nope. He's gonna fall back. He was just telling the enemies off, you know, like, hey, screw you. Go back home. You're not gonna get through this. Oh my God. Can they hold? Oh, the artillery now hitting the back lines of the defenders. And we've got some guns in the back here, some guard infantry firing into the back ranks. So there's a lot of breaking going on. The defenders must hold. They've got 1:48. They can still do this. There's enemies now behind them, and they're trying their best to hold. Can they do it? The men just need a fight to the death. There's still a chance. 1:30 seconds. They can absolutely do this if the troops just fight to the death. If they can just put up a hell of a fight. Oh, don't be wavering. No, don't waver. Fight to the end. Oh my God. We are down to a minute. I don't think they're gonna hold though. Look at this the last samurai here. Alright guys, well unfortunately we crashed at the end there. I'm not gonna go back and go through that whole replay just for the last couple seconds. I think it was pretty obvious that the attackers had enough time and were going to take that castle. So that was going to be a victory for the attackers, but that was really intense. That was really epic, just the explosions, the fire, the huge melee brawl at the end was really fun to watch, and I hope you guys enjoyed that replay as much as I did. So yeah, I think that's everything, guys. Again, I'm really sorry that it crashed again towards the end. I don't know, Shogun 2 just does not like to run on my computer. I have no idea why. I've had many issues with Shogun 2, which is a real shame because the game is amazing. But I'll try to get more Shogun 2 stuff out there in the future. Hopefully I don't have any issues of crashing. But thank you guys so much. Again, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, share, and of course subscribe for more epic battles. Also, of course, the VPN, Ivacy VPN link down below. So, by VPN, you support the channel. That means a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time on the battlefield.